What's up, guys? It's your boy HallowedLeaf here, back again with another video. And before we get into the loadouts of this video, I just want to make sure you hit like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, makes the videos do better. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the loadouts. So the first loadout, you may have seen it in one of my recent videos. It's probably titled CR56 something, but it's a CR56 M13. Now, it is a double assault rifle, but the CR56 is like the new tier 1 assault rifle, the best thing you can have. And the M13 is very similar to the FFAR back before it was nerfed. So, without any further ado, let's get into the loadouts. So, CR56, throw Monolithic Suppressor on. It's perfect for Modern Warfare guns. Next, XRK Zodiac for the most range. That means their Commando foregrip. You can do Ranger foregrip if you struggle with that recoil. Next, 45 round mag, and then we go straight for the VLK optic with the T-pose reticle. Alright, now we have the M13. Now the M13 is a great gun. It plays like the FFAR back before the FFAR was nerfed, like I said earlier. And you may think we're gonna do Monolithic Suppressor, but no, we're gonna go straight for the Tempest Cyclone. It's like the Monolithic Suppressor, but with no penalties to movement speed. Next, we go for the Commando foregrip, so you can control the little bit of recoil that it has. And this thing has no recoil if you use the Commando foregrip. Next, 60 round mags, because this thing has a blazing high fire rate, and you'll need to have a high mag so you don't have to reload as often. Next, we have the tac laser for aim down sight, so you can be mobile. And then what really makes this mobile is the no stock attachment, which gives it movement speed and aim down sight speed. Even with this, the recoil control is so easy. This gun is a laser, probably the best gun that you can be using right now. So we have EOD, Overkill Amp, C4 and Heartbeat Sensor. Next we go out to loadout number 2. Now the Ram 7, I haven't made a video on this yet because I've just been waiting for this loadout video to come out. So for the Ram 7, you're going to want to throw straight on there, Monolithic Suppressor, great attachment for Modern Warfare guns. Next, we do the FSS Ranger, gives you nice range. Next, Commando foregrip, kind of similar to the CR56 and the M13. 50 round mag, so you're going to have the most ammo. And then I would go straight for the Corp Combat. You can do like a VLK, but with the Corp Combat, if you put the blue dot, it absolutely shreds. Next, with the RAM, you're going to want to be using the Cold War MP5 because sound suppressor is now overpowered with close range guns because it gives you bullet velocity, sprint to fire, aim down sight, and sound suppression. It's great for close range. Next, I go straight for the 9.5 Ranger. Personally, it looks really nice. You can do like the Task Force, but I do the 9.5 Ranger. Next, Field Agent Grip, so you can control recoil and you're not aiming all over the place. After that, 50 round drum, because you're going to need a lot of shots with this. And then, I do the SAS Combat Stock. That's like a perfect Cold War MP5, and it works really well with the RAM. Next, we have another RAM, so it's the same RAM as earlier, but it's with a sniper. So, the sniper you're going to want to be using is the Tundra. You're going to want the RAF suppressor since it's long range, and then go straight for the Combat Recon. I do that because I'm using this blueprint and it looks pretty cool. Next, the Bruiser Grip for movement speed. No mag. You just go straight for the SAS Combat Stock and the Serpent, or not the Serpent, the SASR Jungle Grip. So if people are shooting you, you can still get your shot off without having to re-aim down sight and duck down. It's really useful during those fights at long to mid-range. That's a great build. Works perfectly. Next is loadout number 4. It's the PPSH-41 and the Kar98K. So with the PPSH, you can use the sound suppressor. It's perfect for any really close range. Next, for the barrel, you can do like the Task Force. I just do the Reinforced Heavy, because that's what I have right now. I go straight for the 55 round drum, and at the range you're using this, you don't really need a foregrip. It's pretty easy to control recoil. Next, you go ahead, put the Microflex LED on there. So, that's 4 attachments. You can choose like one of the stocks, But I go straight for that KGB designator. You can use like the Tiger team. KGB is what I have right now. I don't really have this super leveled up, but it's still really good. So that's BPSH. Next, we have the Kar 98K. It's pretty basic. You know, monolith expressor, longest barrel, 27.6 inch. Then attack laser. I go straight for the variable zoom scope, and then throw the pinpoint reticle on. After that, we go to stock, and I just go for the ST-Vol precision comb, so you can snap right in on your target. Next loadout we have number 5 is the Krig 6 Modern Warfare MP5. Now the Krig 6 is a great mid to long range assault rifle, so it's kind of like the perfect gun for Warzone. So with that, agency suppressor since it's a long range mid range. Next, 19.7 Ranger, it works the best with this camo, so that's what I use. Next, we do 45 round mag and the SAS combat stock with the axial arms. You don't really need a foregrip with this gun because there's almost zero recoil. It's just perfect for melting people at a distance. Great gun. And with it, we use the Modern Warfare MP5. In case you want to change, you can use the Cold War from earlier. I just like to use a Modern Warfare one with this. So, on that, you're going to want the monolith expressor. You unlock it pretty early for the MP5. Next, we do the FSS Mini, so you can have a lot of movement speed. Oh, no, not that. And then we go straight for the underbarrel, Merc foregrip. Ammo, 45 round mag, so you have a lot of ammo to use. And then I just go for 5MW laser for hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire. That is the Krig MP5. The perks are really up to you. I do EOD, Overkill Amped,